What's up, y'all? It's Jam and Sam, and today we're going to restore Atlantis 3 from Glover. And I'm going to load my MIDI. And, yes, MIDI out with Fruity LSD. I wasn't streaming yesterday because I was, sick, or, I was really tired, and I call that sick. And I was, so tired I couldn't do anything. I don't know what came over me, but I'm better today. So now we resume our normal program. So we load our DLS file, and now let's play. Welcome, Drewstalgic. Glad you're excited for this. Oh yeah. Welcome, Dakota Draws. Got a good crowd in here already. Nice. I'm gonna turn on my AC. Ba-bum, ba-bam. More Glover, let's go. Yeah, some new guy was really excited about Glover, so I'm doing this stream for you. So soon, anyway. That's why it's happening so soon. Because some guy was like, can we hear more Glover? So I'm like, all right, new subscriber, I'll do that. More Glover, let's go. I haven't played a lot of Glover, but I absolutely love this song. Yeah, it was a great game, and even greater soundtrack. So, and particularly this world was really good. I'm also kind of munching while I do this. I have spaghetti that I made, and it's got tomato. It's really good. It's got tomatoes and fresh basil, garlic, and black pepper. Made it really good. So it was so good. I'm gonna munch on this on stream, and I have bubble tea as well. This is Earl Grey and mango bubble tea. So far, I hear a lot of, it's all the same instruments. Ooh, that's new. That synth is the upward one rather than the downward one. We'll go into what that means in a second. So we have a lot of our same instruments from the first two. Mostly, actually, it's all the same instruments with only a couple of new ones. So right off the bat, I can hear, I'm just gonna add some stuff in here. I know we have contact. I know we have our picked bass. Wherever that may be. Oh, I'm in Donkey Kong Country 2 right now. I have to go into Glover. Okay, so let's see. Where is my bass? Picked bass E stereo, I think it is. Yeah, here we go. So that's our pick bass. Nice. And of course we have our pad as always. Oh, we have our tremolo strings. Where's my tremolo strings? Tremolo strings returning from the first Glover. And what else do we have? I'm making a spiritual successor to Glover. The first remaster of Atlantis is very good to listen to while working on my game. Nice! I love to see game devs in here. I'm gonna have to check that out. Have you put any teasers out yet, or is there any alpha footage or something like that? Okay, so the drum loop. No, it's not that one. It was this one. No. Oh man, it was No. It was Aboriginal mix too. Yeah, there we go. So I'll just drag that in here preemptively. And this is 4 bars, so oh wait, I think it was 8 bars. No, here the tempo is normal, so it's gonna be regular 4 bars. Nice. It's coming along nicely. It's not even started yet. This is the original. I'm just playing the MIDI so people can hear the song all the way through, and I'm adding some instruments as I go, actually. So we just started, so we haven't made any progress yet. Now, I want to drag in, I'm taking this opportunity to drag in my instruments while it's playing the original. So synth recreations, I need my pad. I also hear the flute in there. Okay, now it's played now it's playing from the beginning. So that's the song. Now we got our flute in here. Let's see what we got for the first channel. Here's our pad. So let's see, because I know it's probably going to change. Although I think I don't see as many changes in here. Like, it's not spreading across the stuff as much, like the channels as much. So that's encouraging. That means this might be a little easier. Nice, so let me check out the patch changes. Okay, so we really don't have... This one is pretty simple, it looks like. It changes here to the flute. So that means everything before this, I can select it and it's going to be the pad. Okay? And I want to avoid inferring any repetitions because it messes things up like I did the last time. Okay, and then we go back to the pad there. Right? So, and we go back to the pad for a while. We go back to the pad until... Okay. So... Oh man, I ruined my selection. Hold on. Okay, so... We go back to the flute. We go to the flute here and then go back to the pad here. And... Yeah, so let's... All this is pad. Oh, we go back to the flute here. So that means all of this I want to select. And use holding Control and Shift. And then we go back to the pad here. For how long? Until here. And we have some drums here. So let me Control Shift. Wow. Control Shift. Okay, and then I know all this is going to be pad stuff, but except FL Studio is not great at selecting, so sometimes you have to baby it like that. And then I think all this should be pad. No. This is pad. And then we have flute again. Okay, so a lot of this is repetitions, but I'm not... I got in trouble last time. It really confused me by inferring repetitions, so I'm gonna just copy everything down first. And then we'll we'll remove all the repetitions. So let me find first empty, call this pad. I gotta have stuff out of the way here. So now let's go to our pad and then paste this here. But it's not playing because we muted everything out. And the timbre is not right here. So we want to change the filter. There we go. Nice. I meant my game was coming along nicely. Oh yeah, oh okay. Nice. Yeah, whoops. I was got confused. Yeah, I hope to see a like a teaser or something out, or like a trailer or something out soon. Because Glover needs to, like, you always see Donkey Kong Country and stuff and Banjo-Kazooie inspiring new games. We need a new game inspired by Glover because the port was like horrible. Like, the port was just a cash grab. So I would like to see that actually. Okay, so this pad is transcribed well. Now we need our flute notes. So where does our flute start? Wait, did I get that part? Yes, I did. Okay, so this is flute. Let's select this. And I remember it stopped right around here. And it's just going to be random note changes because that's how this soundtrack works. It goes into like random channels. So you'll have like random pieces of the melody. It's not even a complete melody, really. You just have these random notes everywhere most of the time. And then and that is because a lot of the notes they did, the way they designed the engine for this game, the notes run into each other. And so what they did was like, you can't have two notes at once. So every time the notes run into each other, they just make it change channels. And so what you have is what that means is that now the result is a more naturalistic composition with the notes sometimes running over each other like you would a normal composition. But now then they shuffle them across all the channels, so that gets to be a bit confusing. Okay, now let's make sure we keep the timing with this. So let's put our cursor here. And I know FL Studio is probably going to put this in the wrong place, because it always does that. But let's keep that cursor there. Let's find first empty, call this flute. Okay, and then let's go to our flute and paste this here. And I think it's supposed to be an octave up. Yes, okay. So now we have those flute notes. And then there's only I think there's only the drum beat left. Like sometimes the drum beat comes in. Ah, we have a synth in there. We have like one synth note. That's the only time that synth plays right here. So let's grab that one note then. This is gonna be like a puzzle, so it's gonna be like little bits and pieces of stuff. And then once we're all done, it's all gonna come together. I think it was this note. Wait. There it is. That E right there. So I can just literally click that and find first empty and call this synth lead 1. I know we have another synth lead in here. And then let me just make this smaller, and then I'm going to drag in my go to synth recreations and drag in sweep down, because this is the sweep down. Okay, and then I'm going to go into the piano roll for this and paste this here. Nice. Wait, what? Did that not copy? FL Studio did not copy what oh wait, no, I didn't copy it. I just put it there. And I think, let's see. Okay, I need to make that envelope longer. Because it's in the, because it's a sample in the game, it changes speeds based on whether it's low and high, because it slows down, but the synth patch doesn't have that problem, so we have to slow it down manually. That means I have to extend the decay on the envelopes. I'm not even sure if I have enough room in the whole thing to do this. What's the other envelope I have here? Ah, here we go. Let me just extend this all the way. Nice. That's not even, it doesn't even go the whole way, really. Let's make this, let's see, because this is supposed to be almost a whole bar, right? So that means, yeah, it'll be like 3 steps. Let's see. I'm gonna have to extend this out, because this is a whole bar right here. So we need it like almost kind of like that, right? Oh wait, maybe that is too much. Hold on. Maybe this is a bar. I think it has to go down here. Yeah. Okay, so now this is gonna have to be extended out. I think this other one was like... Okay, it's only like a thing. So it doesn't actually have to be extended out that far. Oh, I know what's happening is because I have the decay set so far. It's going to, it ends up being into almost an entire bar. And I think it's like doesn't have that level of, or it has a little bit less. And then this, I'm gonna reset it and set this to be almost or a little less than a bar. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. I like that. Okay. So maybe, and this is, oh, hi. Welcome, the almost. Atlantis synth got me vibing, yes. Okay, so this is not really a synth lead. I'm going to call this a synth bass. Or like sweep down. Let's call this sweep down. Sweep down synth. That's catchy. Okay. Now let's move on to the next thing that's in here. Got that and got all that. Now here's the drum beat, I believe. But that I'm not going to worry about because it's like, that's going to go in the song playlist as a wave. We don't need to change notes for that. So we don't have to worry about that. All right, so that does it for that one. This is going actually pretty fast. We've only been here for 17 minutes, so this should be done in like a couple of hours, I think. If we keep continuing at this rate. Okay, so in this second channel, we've got more pads. Looks like all the way until bar 28, the end of bar 28, when we have a brief note of something else come in. It probably just cuts in. Yeah, right here, this note here. And then that continues, we continue on with the pad until 46. It switches to something else. So, that means I want to find 46. And then I'm going to select, let me make this bigger. I'm going to select everything before 46. And then I'm going to go back and deselect this one quick note here, because that's going to be something else. Okay, and then next we come back with the pad here on 53. And for how long? Until 77. So from 53 to 77, we have all pads. So let's control shift. And then stop at 77, catching these two along the way. Okay, and after 77, we have more pads at 78. Like for one bar. Whatever this is, let's see. Another flute, okay. Oh wait, that's something different. That's more synth bass. Then we have more pad here. So let's control shift. Oh, FL Studio doesn't want to select it. It likes to just get in a mood where it doesn't want to select things unless I actually click on the note. And we have to skip that note there. I don't know what that is. What is that? Oh, that's the wave station thing, synth. So we have more pad here. And how long do we have this pad for? For the rest of the song, except wait. We have more flute here. So everything before that pretty much... Wow, I lost my selection. I have to undo. Control Shift. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so this is all pad right here. Now we have to copy this. And let's go back to our pads. And then we're going to go to Atlantis pad and paste this here. Yeah, that's a vibe. There's something to vibe to. Nice. Okay, now let's go to the next instrument in that channel. We have a couple of these random wave station notes here, so I'm just going to copy those. I can tell where they are. They're pretty obvious. So let me go and copy that and that. There we go, just two of them. Now let me put my cursor exactly where those are. And then copy. Now let's find first empty and let's call this Sandman, because the patch is called Sandman. Okay, now let's make this smaller. And then I'm going to add a wave station VST. And then we're going to go to ROM 11. Sandman. Okay. And then I'm going to click on the piano roll for the wave station. And I want to paste that there. Okay. Well, now it doesn't really make sense yet, but it'll make sense later. Let me make sure that it actually pasted that in the right spot. I know how FL Studio likes to mess up my stuff. Okay, there we go. Did it right. Okay, so the next instrument we have, what's this right here? What's this dip? Must be flute. Yes. Okay, so... Oh, this is the wrong track. So how long do we have this flute for? From 46 until 53. Cool. So let's copy this. So all these notes are flute. And then we come in with the flute again. On 77. And 79. On 77, 79, and 80. So let's go select this note at 77. And these notes at 79 and 80. So, and then, okay, we have something here. More flute. There we go. So all the rest of these are just flute. Cool. So now let's denote where this stuff starts. Okay, and then we're gonna go back to our flute. Open the flute piano roll. And wow, it didn't even copy. I pressed copy. This thing is so stupid. Sometimes it's not listening at all. Okay, so what I have... Let's see, I might be able to get my selection back. But FL Studio is going to not record that last part. So now after FL Studio forgot my selection, we remake the selection and let's copy it again. And let's make sure it hears us. Let's do it like a bunch of times. Control C. rapidly. So now there's no way FL Studio is this bad, bad at hearing, at taking note inputs. E-inputs, I mean. Okay, so now let's paste, and sure enough, we've got it there. Wait, why is there notes running into this? Is this the right place? If I play this, is there like... Ah, it is, okay. Interesting. This was the one that I was concerned about, right? I have to make sure I do this right. No, here's the one that has like a note in there. I think that was a synth bass. Did I copy like what was... Yeah, I think that might be supposed to be a synth bass. Yeah, that's not supposed to be there. So let's remove that then. And then everything else should be right. Everything else looks correct. Nice. Okay. Now. Oh, I also forgot I have to put these up an octave. Yeah, there we go. Now that makes even more sense. Nice. Okay, so now we go back. Do I have anything else in this channel? That was our flute. Yeah, so it's pretty much just... What is this more a drum beat? No, this is another synth sweep down. So let's go and copy this one note. Okay. Sweep down synth, and... Nice. I kind of want to adjust that one a little bit. Maybe it goes a little bit, starts out a little bit too high. Maybe we need to go in between here. Or maybe I just need to adjust the, what's already at 50%, really. Let me just... And then maybe adjust the curvature. There we go. I like that. Awesome. Thank you, Tundra Portal. Welcome. Okay, so... Now we can move on. Okay, so in the beginning, there's a flute. Cool, so we got flute here, and it looks like maybe flute... No, this is something different, right? No, this is more flute. So we got flute here until bar 5. And then we got more flute from 45 to 53. And then that's it. Okay, so we select these. This is our flute. Let's Control Shift. Ooh, that's a cool one. That's a sweep up. And then I think that's all. Yeah, that's all. That's all, folks. Okay, so just a few flute notes here. Let's copy this and make sure FL Studio hears us, because we don't want a repeat of last time. Okay, and then remember we have to Control Up to raise this up an octave. Very nice. Now, I think this is all drum beats here. You have to remember that some of these, actually, it might be better to make this a put this in the piano roll because some of these notes are like different lengths, so they're varying the lengths of these drum beats in order to make for a more like variation. So instead of putting this on the in the samples in the playlist, let's remove that and let's make it part of the piano roll, the channel rack. So, and we have some of these littered in the, it's going to be tough to see which of these is like an actual repetition too. And I know all of these notes are pretty much going to, well, I can kind of tell where these go, right? Okay, so let's put our cursor here, and then we'll copy that. Wow, my control key is breaking. Need to put a new cover for that one. Okay, so let's line first empty, call this drums. Okay, and then we have our drum loop. Let's paste this here, but it's going to be, oh, we want it on C5 because it's not going to change pitch. Whoa. Okay, so I definitely want this to have sustain, maybe a little bit of release. Okay, now I need to find these notes from the other channels, right? My Scarlet sucks. Okay, so we lost our, we have to refresh our thing because my Focusrite sucks. Wow, it still sucks. I'm gonna have to... Okay, there we go. Let me make sure that it's coming through the stream still. Yep. Okay, so it would be the same pitch then. Because I remember we had some of these, yeah, here we go. We have some here. And these are actually delays, so it's like doubling up the drum beat here. That's something to be aware of. Okay, so let's select these notes. It's helpful that it's like pretty much the only time we see C sharp in the entire composition is a drum beat. Most of the time. I remember there was like a, in the beginning, there's a flute that hits C sharp. Okay, so now with this copied, let's go to our drum pattern. And let's go to Abo Mix 2 and paste this here. And then let's go put this on C5. So it doubles up, right? It's like makes that double drum loop effect. Cool. So let's see if we had any in the other channels or in the other channel 2. It'll be easy to spot because it's like, oh, C sharp. This might be an actual. Let me see if that's an actual thing. No, that's a flute. Sometimes they'd hit C sharp. Okay, none of them here. That's cool. Okay, so we're all caught up on our drum loop. Now let's see what else we've got in this channel 3. Actually, let's look in the patch change log. We got some fun stuff here. Look at this. Sir, sweep up. Upward sweep. Nice. So let's get that sweep up then. Drag that in there. And let's see. So let's select this. And let's see when else we have that thing. Actually, this is the only one. Yeah. Yeah, it's the only time we have that. Cool. So let's put our cursor at the beginning here. Copy this, and let's make a new pattern called Sweep Up Synth. Now let's go to our Sweep Up channel and paste. I think the sweep needs to be quicker in this pitch. So let's turn the decay down. Let's turn it to about half. That sounds good. Maybe not quick enough. And they vary the note length, so it has each note has gets the sweep to a different length. Very cool. This we can really, it doesn't matter how long this is, because it's pretty much going to be the same. Okay, cool. I like that. Now let's go and see what our next thing is. We have something here. Ah, we have tremolo strings. Nice. How long? We only have like one, but we only have like a few bars of that. Just these G sharps here. Cool, and let's see. That's at the cursor is where it should be. Let's find first empty. Call this tremolo strings. Now let's go to contact, and this is going to be channel 2. So now let's paste this here, and then we'll Alt-C to change it to channel 2. But it should be an octave higher than that. It's a little quiet, so let's raise the volume. Bump up the volume. There we go. Very nice. Wait, that's the wrong key. So this thing is like... this sample in the game is in the wrong key. So we need that pitch. So let's go and match that pitch. I think it's just a minor second down. Yes, okay. Very nice. Very nice. Borat, any Borat fans in here? Okay, so here we have a pad, and then I think it just comes back with the drum loop the rest of the way. And then what's this over here? Is this flute? Yep. Okay, so let's select this. Put our cursor here. Make sure we put it right on the money. Actually, let's do a bar. There we go. Okay, so now let's go to our pattern. Our pattern. We call this pattern. It's a pattern of pads. Nice. Okay, now... did we get those flute notes already? Yeah, that was in the beginning, I think. We would have gotten those. So we got everything in this channel. Let's go move on. Now we have some of the wave station. Let's see how long it stays this wave station for. Stops right there and becomes a bass. So we have it until bar 4. Until bar 5. And that's really the only time we have this, because this patch never occurs again. So let's just go and copy those 4 bars. And then let's go start at the beginning. I think it starts at the beginning, yes. Okay, and then let's go to Sandman. Mr. Sandman. Paste this here. Oh, I think it's in the wrong octave. Yeah. Let's control up. Nice. There we go. Okay, now the next thing we have is some picked bass. Bass guitar. Now we have some of this from 5 to 13 and from 29 to 37. So 5 to 13, let's select. And then 25 to 37, let's control shift. And so we can continue selecting. And then that's that. So let's make sure we have the cursor in the right spot. Yes. And then let's go. Make sure I copied that. Let's find verse empty, call this bass. There, we're getting some emojis. Nice. So let's now go to contact. And then we're going to go to channel 1 here. Let's paste this and Alt-C to change. And this is going to be not only in the wrong octave, but there's 2 octaves down. And then, if I recall correctly, a 5th up. Yeah, that's right. I know this composition. Nice. Okay. So, anything else in this patch? Let me also move... Well, no. We don't need to do that. So I think we have... What's this right here? Ooh, more sweeps up. More sweep ups. Wow, why did it go all the way to the thing? I hate how it just selects stuff for me when I clearly did not ask it to select anything. Like it selects times. Okay, so we have some arpeggio or an ostinato here. Do we have any more of this? Yes, we do. We have some from 61 to... Wait. No. This is the one. So we have that from... Oh, yeah, that little rhythm section. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-ba-dum. One of my favorite parts. Nice. So let's control shift and select that too. And then we don't have anything else for this one. So let's put our cursor here. And then let's copy. And let's go to sweep up synth. And paste. Ooh, nice. With the reverb. But I don't think it's that long. Yeah, I think it's a little shorter. Oh, what? It's a little longer, actually. Nice. Nice, okay. Nice. Nice. By the way, what's Atlantis? Atlantis, this is, you mean like the level? That's the first level of Glover. Unless you mean like what is actually like the lost city of Atlantis. In which case, Google is probably the best to answer that question. I have all the bubbles in my bowl here at the bottom. Love hearing it all come together sample by sample. Yeah, and this one's like Glover, it's like a puzzle. Because everything is in different channels, so it's nice to hear it come together like in pieces too, rather than like all cohesive and well organized. Okay, and what else is going on here? We have some flute. Okay. And more flute over here. Okay, so let's control shift, select. And then we have no more flute after that. So now let's put our cursor here where the flute starts. Control C. And then go to flute, pattern, and flute channel. And let's paste that here. Remembering to go control up to raise it up an octave. Nice. Ooh, the flute tunes are coming together. Good. Okay, now what else? I think that's all. Oh, we have some tremolo strings. This one's different. This is the first time we have this. With that. Wait, no, this is not the first time we had this. What? Ah, okay. Cool. So we have a lot of this. This is probably where the tremolo strings, the tremolo strings are written in. Wait, this is not the right... Oh, I'm in the wrong channel. Wow, when does this one start? Ah, here we go. Whoa, why would you do that? It's so stupid. Just like shot out in front of me. For no reason. I'm gonna say it's probably all of this, right? Yeah. Okay, and then we have more here. So let's control shift, select all of this. And then we have more here. We're all the way up to here, so this is all tremolo strings. Control shift. And then we have even more here. Look at all this. Sounds like a SRTAG BGM. That's quite an acronym there, Sir Kuno. I do not know what that stands for at all. SRTAG. It's crazy how well layered and catchy Glover music is. Yeah, it's also crazy how they like use repetitions. Which makes me kind of think they just had all these like stored as patterns and then they just repeated them. Kind of like FL Studio does, where it's just like these patterns. And then you just do repetitions. There's a lot of internal repetitions, and what that does is like it makes it where it's hard to pinpoint where it actually loops. Because you hear all these internal repetitions and it's like, oh, it's kind of repetitive, but it's also different. Kind of tricks your ear a little bit. Okay, so let's copy this. Unless, is there more that is this over here? This, like, actually more? Yes, this is more. And this? Yes. Wow, even more. But not this, right? No, that's flute. Okay, I also have to make sure we got that flute bit. Well, let's grab all of this. Massive amount of strings here. Okay, so now we put our cursor there, copy this. Super Robot Tizen Alpha Gaiden. Wow, that's a mouthful. I see why you abbreviated it. It's a JRPG, really good TBH. Nice. Okay, so let's go into tremolo strings and let's go to contact where our tremolo strings live. Paste this here, and then our tremolo strings live at channel 2. Let's select that and Alt-C. Japanese games really like throw the paint at the wall and with the names, right? Yeah, those Japanese with the like supers in the name, you know, super this, super that. Now this one has to be Shift C, and we go up an octave and then down one step. There we go. But wait, why is this? Oh, because it's all selecting. Okay, so this one is supposed to be G right here. Nice chord. Oh, lovely. It's like C5, and then G over B, and then A7. Nice. Very cool. Okay, so now I want to make sure I've got this like flute here. Well, I can tell you right now if it's yeah, we got that flute part. Yeah. Wait, did we get it? Yeah. Nice. But did we get that last note? I think that last note was like missing, right? I don't remember hearing it in there. Yeah, it was missing. Wow. Okay, so this is supposed to be a B right here. Nice. Okay, so that ought to be all for that channel, right? Yep, that's all. Okay, now let's move on to more Wave Station. Beautiful. Thank you, Drew Stalgic. Okay, so we have some Wave Station here. Let's see if we have any more Wave Station stuff. Yeah, I think we have more here, right? Okay, so let's do... Okay, and then this one too. And then where was that other part? Wow, it ruined my selection. Whoops. Okay, now we have those same notes again. Cool. Now let's go. I'm gonna have to set my snap to be, wow, even less. No, actually, right here. And then we're gonna copy that, and then go to the Sandman, Mr. Sandman, and paste this here. And it's gonna go up an octave. And it's really quiet, so let's turn up the multiplier to 150%. Okay. Okay, now we have our synth bass, some more of our synth bass. I think it'll be really easy to see where those are, because they're so low. And we only have that this part, so that makes it even easier. Cool, so let's copy that, and let's go back to a bar snap. And let's copy this here. And go to sweep down synth. And then reset that, and then go Control V to paste. Nice. Nice. Ooh, that sounds so good. I like that. Okay, so now let's see what's next. Whoa. Don't want to do that. Got more bass. Bass guitar. Bum ba bum ba bum bum ba da dum 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 da da dum 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 dum. And I can clearly see where that one ends. But do we have more bass? Yes, we do. So let's Control Shift. I'm gonna go to the pencil for this. Control Shift. Select all that. Select that. Lots of bass in this channel. And not this one. This is more strings. Cool. So that's all our bass. Okay, so now let's put our cursor there. Go to bass, contact, select channel 1, paste, and then go Control down, down, and then drag this up a fifth or fourth. And then we'll Alt C to change that to channel 1. Cool. What else have we got going on in this channel? We got some more tremolo strings, and then some more over here. Basically all these G's, G sharps. So let's just select all these G sharps. And let's copy that. Now let's put our cursor here. Let's go to tremolo strings. Oh, those tremolo strings sound so clear. Let's paste this here. Let's go Control up and then Shift down. And then let's select channel 2 and Alt C to change. Nice chords. Lovely. Okay. So what do we have anything else going on here? What's this? That's a wave station. We got that already. Okay, so we got everything here. Okay, let's move on. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Here's more synth bass, I can tell you right now. That's synth bass. And this. More. Flute, actually. Ooh. Oh, here's actually more of the sweep down. Cool, so let's select all these. And then we can select all of those. No, No, that's actually the sweep up. We don't want that. Is it? Wait, hold on. Oh, that is the sweep down. Okay. So let's control shift. Select all of these. I guess this is more of it. Nope, that's the sweep up. More wave station. More flute. Gotta be careful, so there's some random wave station notes in there. Lots of bass here. Okay, so that's pretty much all there is. Let me confirm that with the patch change log. Cool, okay. All right. Now let's put our cursor here. Copy. Go to sweep down synth. Let me get some of this clutter out of here. Clean up. Sweep down and then paste. Nice. That one's gonna have to be a separate synth later, but we'll keep it there for now. We really just want to get everything where it needs to go. Okay, nice. Let's see. Let's see what the next thing is. Got some bass. Gotta be real careful with this one. This one has some wave station notes in it randomly. Be very careful. I can see where they are, so you don't have to be that careful. Here's more bass, I remember. Let's control shift. I think this is one of the designated, like, overflow channels. FL Studio doesn't want to select those notes. Nice. Okay, so we got lots of bass here. That's all the rest of that is bass. Willing to bet. So with the bass synth on the third note, I think it does a little slide with the note that needs to be there. Ah, okay. I'll look into that. So in the on the third note, okay. Let's check I'm gonna check my my pitch bends. Okay, I'm fairly certain this is all bass. Okay, so let's copy that. And then we go to bass. Select channel 1. Oh, let's see, wait, no. Paste. Control down, down. And then I'm gonna drag this up a fourth. And Alt-C to change the color. Very nice. Okay. So let's see. You said there's a the bass synth on the third note. I think it is a little slide. The note that needs to be there. Let's see. Do we have any pitch bend data? Not in this. Wait. Not in this channel. Let's try some of the other channels that the synth bass is in. I don't see anything here. Maybe here. There's some more synth bass here. I don't think so. I'll be aware of that and like see if maybe there's something there when I do the full mix. But I don't see any evidence of it so far. Unless I can check overall if there's any like pitch data here. Let me go to patterns, Atlantis 3. No pitch bends in the entire song stored in the MIDI anyway. We'll have to see, but I'll keep that in mind. Anything else going on here? Oh, we have wave station stuff. Random wave station notes. So let's select that. And Control Shift. Select those. Ah, we have some more main wave station notes. Control Shift. Like these. Just something different, a little different I hear with the third and fourth. I don't know how to describe it. It's probably the filter sweep is what you're hearing. So we'll go and refine that a little more later on. We'll make sure to keep that right because the sweep has to be the right speed. Got some flute notes there. Here's some more wave station notes. Control Shift. They're in the same place. And then I think that's it. Okay, so this starts on an irregular time. Yeah. Okay, so that starts there. Let's copy this. And let's go to Sandman. Go to Wave Station. Paste. Let's go up an octave with this. Okay, we got the beginnings of another melody forming. Okay, and then we have some flute stuff going on here, which I believe is this right here. Yes. And we have it again at 77. Got two notes here. And then at 77, got that there. Okay, perfect. Let me set my snap to a bar again. And then let's copy, Control C. Go to flute. Flute and Control Paste. Go up an octave with this one. There we go. See what I mean? It's like the notes run a little bit over. They have variance in the note lengths. Give it a more naturalistic sound. Although that doesn't make them sound more like an actual flute, it makes them sound more like keys because real flutes can't have the notes run into each other, but keys can. Just kind of what they were going for. I think this is definitely more of a synthesizer type soundtrack. They probably are playing it like a synthesizer. Cool. Got these little bits of bubble. Nice. Okay. Next channel. More wave station. There we go. Control Shift. Ah, we got some bass here. Ah, really low bass notes. Sweeps up. More of that. More wave station. Here we go. More bass. Okay. That's our wave station stuff. Let's copy this. Go to Sandman. Wave station. And then paste. Go in and control up. Nice, and now this melody is completing a little more. Lovely. Okay, so that last melody there is starting to take shape. Now, what else do we have in here? Got some deep bass here. Look at that, that's low. G2 and B2. And then here's some more. You want some more? Señor la cuenta, por favor. Nice. Okay, got that. That's a sweep up. And then the rest of this is like not. It starts here. Okay, copy that. And then go to sweep down synth. Sweep down synth. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be, I think it's like what you're hearing is like that the cutoff has to be a little lower. That sounds better. Nice. Okay. So now we need those sweep up notes are next, I think. Actually, there's some bass here that I want to take care of. Almost forgot about that. And there was another one somewhere here. Control Shift. And over here. Control Shift. Now this one starts at a regular time, so let's select that step right there. Now let's go to our bass channel. Contact. Wow, FL Studio did not copy that. FL Studio is being stupid again. Messing up everything I'm doing. Okay, so now we gotta go and back to that channel. Try to make sure that FL Studio listens to us this time. And let's go undo. And go back to our selection. Except that, oh wow. FL Studio is getting smarter. It's like ruining our selection completely. Making it where we can't go back. Very clever. So let's, unfortunately we didn't have a lot to copy. So let's copy that again, and let's make sure FL Studio hears us this time by copying multiple times. Control C, 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 C. All right. Now, let's see you screw that up, FL Studio. Okay, so let's go back to our bass. And then we will paste this here. But FL Studio is now pasting things in the wrong place. Ooh, now it's getting really desperate. Okay, so let's try to see if it'll do it right. Okay, here we go. Now let's go control down, and And then go fourth up. Nice. And let's Alt-C to change this to channel 1. Nice. Okay, so now we need our sweeps up. Sweep ups. Okay, Control Shift. Very nice. Okay, Control C. And let's make sure to do it multiple times just in case FL Studio tries to mess us up this time. Okay. And then we go sweep up. Paste. Very nice. And is that it for that channel? Ooh, we missed some of the sweep up because I remember this was not there. I think we forgot about that part. That's really the only one there, too. Okay, now let's copy this multiple times. And paste. Let's change. I want to put the filter a little bit up there. There we go. Ah, much better. Beautiful. Okay, let's see, anything else in this other channel? I think that was all. Okay, we're almost done with copying our notes anyway. Now let's check out what this is. More wave station. Lots of wave station. Synth bass here. Wave station here. Sweep up. Sweep down. Ooh, more sweeps. Love to hear that. Okay, so let's select all these wave station notes. And I believe we had some more here. Let's Control Shift. And go to the beginning of this. Okay, let's copy multiple times. Okay, and then go to wave station, paste, and Control up. Lovely. Okay, so now then we have some more synth bass. Select that, and then some more at the end here. But I think we also have some higher synth sweeps down. There we go. Control Shift. Cool. Okay, so let's copy this multiple times. And then sweep down synth. Sweep down. Paste. Ooh, we have an octave here. What? Is that real? Is that really how that's supposed to go? No way. There's no way. Some of that, something in there is wrong. But that's why we have the repetitions, because it's like... definitely not supposed to be there, but I think that might be a unique part. But it's definitely not supposed to do that. That's crazy. So let's check that part. Let's see what we have. We have a G and an E here. Oh, I see. It's supposed to be like this, these three notes, but then there's something wrong here. This is with this G and this upper G and this B. So let's see what that might be. So, see, here's what we had. This is flute. Okay. We mistook some of these for synth bass. So let's go and go back to sweep down synth. And let's cut these. Go to flute. And paste. And then control up. Really? So this one is supposed to be lower? What? Find that hard to believe. This one's definitely lower. But what about that other one? That other one, did I get that other one wrong? I did get that other one wrong. Wow. Both of them? Yes, I did. Wow. Oh, these are all too high. Look at that. How are all of these the wrong octave? That's wild. And then this one, I just want to make sure. I think so. Wow, so maybe this one, maybe I was raising it up an octave and it doesn't actually need to somehow this time. So I know before the flute was like not needing to, and so maybe it's different for this song. It's controlled down. So that makes sense. I was like putting it up and then I didn't need to. Very nice. Okay. I didn't get the, I think next is these sweeps down. Or sweeps up. Sweeps up. Okay, so let's control shift here. Select all of this. Such a cool sound. Now let's go to step. Oh, that transitioned perfectly. Okay, copy. And then let's go to sweep up synth. And look, it fits perfectly nice in here. Very nice. I can't hear it for some reason. Oh, because somehow I made everything soloed this one. Nice. Still sounds great. Okay, I think that's done, isn't it? Yeah, that's all. Okay, so now we're going to go through and remove repetitions, right? We're going to find our repetitions and remove them. So look at all this. These are repetitions. There's no variation here. Remove all of that. Repetition. Repetition. I'm removing every repetition of at least 4 bars. I think there's some variation here too. It's a repetition from before. Oh, this is also a repetition. Okay, all these things here are repetitions, right? Look at all this. Repetition, repetition. 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 Let's move this over here. Make sure to put this into a bar so I don't mess anything up. Like that. Okay, it says to stay at E. Ooh, got some stuff over here to delete. Okay. Wow, okay. This is kind of unique. Yeah, okay. What was it before that? Okay. So this is kind of like an ending thing. Okay, so now we have a straight no repetition thing of this. And there's some variation in the, I don't want to do anything. Well, actually, these are all the same. Yeah. So I think actually it is safe to remove these because they're both repeats. Yes. Okay, we're gonna have to take this to a melody thing of some kind, but we'll do that, sort that out later. So now let's go to the flute here. Remove this repetition. And these. Wait, where does it start? Right here. Okay. Delete that. Let's move this over here. This might be one of those ones where or it's like too high. Yeah. Ah, this is just a repetition of that. I just didn't really complete it. Very nice. Okay. Okay, now our sweep down synth has this kind of thing going on. It's really just repeating these parts here. Actually, some of these have different note lengths. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Variations in the note lengths, okay. Heard that. So let's keep these repetitions. They're not actually repetitions. Let's Control A. Move this to the beginning. Now, are these real repetitions? Be careful with these synths because he has like a lot of variations here. I'm gonna say yes, these are repetitions. So let's remove that. Wait a second. Ah, we have 3 different ones here. Okay, so let's not remove that. We're gonna remove half of this. Okay. And then let's move this over here. We're probably gonna put this in a melody line too, because it's a definitely different. And this needs to start on E. And this one's actually just the first one. Look at that. We can remove that. Okay, this is all repetition. 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 Okay, so let's cut that. Cool 80s kind of vibe. Yeah, it was like definitely some 80s synths going on. Okay, so we've got that. And then now let's move on to the Sandman. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Literally, this is just... Oh, wait, this one repeats with a higher velocity. Okay, so that means this one is just a repeat. Let's just cut all this. And let's Control A. Move that over here. Nice little rhythm. Repetition. And repetition. Away. Sweeping it away. Alright, so it's literally just that. So we've got all our drums here, and the drums have variation, so we have to be careful of that. But it looks like they're all just... Because this one, it's like this part right here. Yeah. So it looks like it's all just 4 bars repeated. Right? So it's like we can remove this down to 4 bars. And then these are also, look at that. Except we have this doubling going on here. So we have to be careful of that. Cool. So now let's take this, move it over here. And then Control A. Nice. Now let's go to Sweep Up Synth. Let us Control A to select everything. Move all of this way over here. Oh, that sounds lovely. There we go. Okay, now let's move this. Move all of this here. Oh, wait. That's probably a repetition. Yeah, it's a repetition. Repetition. I have to be careful because this is the full line. So, because it ends here, right? But actually, I think this one, no, this one's a, oh wait, no, this is not a unique line. Hold on. Yeah, see, this is just taking this part and then it's got an ending here. Okay. This is all just a repetition. Cut. Bam. Cut. Okay. So it comes down to this part right here, and then this is actually repeated twice. Look at that. Glover Atlantis, let's go. Hey, there's that guy. Yeah, that guy who was like really excited when he found me doing Glover 2. Glover Atlantis 2. Nice. Good to see you here. Alright, so we are almost ready to put this together. We got all the patterns. We're just removing repetitions and condensing it down to pieces. So we sort of got the pieces put together, and then we'll put the song together from the pieces of the pieces. That makes any sense at all? Probably not. So we have a repetition here, but we have to be careful because this is... okay. So let's tremolo those strings. This is playing that melody. So that's a repetition here. Although maybe... is there some variation on this? No. So... cool, so let's move this over here. So repetition. Repetition. This one's unique though. Okay, so we got this repetition again. And then this one that comes in again. Again, again, again. Okay, so all the rest of this is just repetition. Wait. This one's a repetition, but it has different velocity stuff going on. So maybe this... let's move this here. So this is like the full version of that. This here, we only hear a little part of it. Now we got the full thing. So let's move this over here. Oh, and this is just a repetition. Yeah! Alright, it's taking shape. Now, let's go for our bass. Oops. Let's remove this space in the bass. Control A. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. So this is looks like a repetition. Maybe there's some variance in here. Nope, no variance. Ba-da-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Da-da-dun-da-dun-da-dun. Lots of repetition. But it stops repeating here. We get a new section. Actually, I think we can kind of like delete this space. Yeah, Control Delete. Boom. Look at that. Nice and clean. This feels so fresh, so clean. Repetition. Boom. Then we got 2 random notes here. Makes me... I hope there's like not something I'm missing. For some reason, just 2 random notes. Okay, so we got that. That looks unique. Control Delete. That is in fact not unique. This is just that first part again. Not unique. Not unique, so that's all. Okay, so we have that line. And that's all. Now we have all our pieces. Let's go and put this thing together. So let's put in our MIDI here and let's enlarge it so I can see the notes. This might prove a challenge with all the things. So what do we have going on here? Let me re-enable my MIDI notes. Okay, so first things first. I need to put I need to make a dedicated melody line because some of these are melodies. So let's turn the Sandman into a melody line. Actually, the Sandman can stay because this is like some rhythm stuff. So let's make a new one and call it melody. Melody. All right, let's put this in here, and I want to make it actually. This pad is supposed to be lower, so I'm gonna call this low pad, and then I'm gonna clone this, make a high pad. Okay, so got that there. Don't worry about if the timbre is not quite right. We'll tweak that in a second. And now the melody from here needs to be separated. So let's cut that. And let's clone this. I'm gonna make another sweep down synth. And now here, let's do this. This will be our melodic one. Actually, I think that's right. Is that right? Where does that one happen? Whoa, what is that? Something's wrong there. Oh, that's a Fruity LSD messing up. It's a bad plugin. Okay, so we need to match that. That sounds right, actually. This one sounds better like this. It would be shorter here. That sounds better. That sounds right. Yeah, okay. Now... Okay. That can stay the way it is. Very nice. Okay, looks like we've got everything now. We can put it together. Let's see what we've got first. So we got some low... Oh, wait, the low pad. Okay. I need to separate the low pad and the high pad. This one. Yes. Very nice. Okay. So let's get our melody here. Wait, hold on. Need Sandman. And then we have our high pad, our low pad in there. But that low pad is too loud. Let's turn it down. There we go. But I only want to hear the original right now. And isn't there supposed to be a flute here? Yes. Cool. Ooh, that sounds great. Look at that. Okay. Cool, so we got some drums here. We also got some bass. I think this bass just repeats itself. Oh yeah, I can see the notes right here. There we go. And then we have more of the low pad here. Cool, so got some sweep downs. Looks like we also have some drums continuing in here. And then we have a higher pad here. That also continues here. Okay, so let's hear this first part again. Whoa, what's that? That bass, I think, is off. Oh, it's supposed to be a fifth up, not a fourth. Wait a minute. Sounds offbeat. I think it's the drum beat that's off somehow. Oh, there, that's fixed. No, it's not fixed. Something's off in this bass, like in timing. One of these two are very off. Ah, it's the drum, it's the bass that's off, the drums that's off. So the drums Supposed to be doing this kind of thing here. But instead they're doing... Ah, they're not quite in time. Oh, I think I didn't scale them. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There we go. That's awesome, man. Thank you, Salim of Shadow. Welcome. Okay, very good. Nice. Okay, so now we got some strings coming in here. So let's add in our tremolo strings. It's layering the melody. Cool, so this section should be all right now. Oh, we need our bass here. There we go. I think the drum beat needs to be louder. The wave station needs to be quieter. And the high pad needs to be quieter. Nice. I feel like people underestimate the amount of work that goes into a restoration like a project like this. Really enjoyed the Secret of Mana one. Ah, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed that one. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. So now next section is going to be here we go. So that's this. Nice. And then we have the B section and the bass. Yes, so we do have that full bass part, right? Nice. Cool, then we have more of the same drums. And then we have more tremolo strings, right? And then we have some of the Sandman doing the doing that rhythm section there. And the latter half. Cool. So let's check out that section. I feel like the tremolo strings are a little loud. Nice. There we go. Okay, so now let's move on to the next section. We have some like lower sweeps. Okay. Some melody. More drums. And then we got another high pad. And more drums. I think it's the regular bass beat this time. Yeah. More pad. Oh, this part, I also want to use regular delays instead of having it fade out on the notes like that. So, let's remove all these. Actually, it would probably be a better idea to just mute these out. And I think the cutoff has to be higher here too. Okay, and then we need to go to the FX section and then turn the delays on. Set the timing to be 3 steps. Why is it not working? Oh, because the volume's off. There we go. Turn on the stereo offset. Yeah. Ah, okay, we need a little bit more. Let's see. Yeah. I also feel like it should be more distorted, more square-eyed. Yeah. Take care. Look at, oh, okay. Gotta go. All right. Have a good time. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, I think these high pads need to have a little more timbre. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Nice. Okay. More tremolo string melody. And then some sweeps up. More drums. Okay. Maybe the things can be a little louder. But I think the sweep up should be a little quieter. And the high pad can be a little quieter. Yes. Very nice so far. There's that second flute part. Now we need sweep down synth. More flute, and then that tremolo strings melody comes in again. And then we have this sweep up synth. Finally off work during the stream. Glad to see the magic happen. Thank you, Snowy. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're been able to get off work. So we have pretty regular bass line here. Then we have this part of the pad here. Nice. No bass here. No flute here either. Okay, nice. Okay, let's see how that stacks up. Wait a second. We do have bass here, it's just hard to hear. Okay, it's that one. Okay, so let's hear that. Ooh, what's wrong here? The flute's off key. Yeah, something's really wrong with that. Somehow got pitched up a note or down. I'm not sure. There we go. Nice. Something wrong here. Oh, no synth here. Okay. Nice. Lovely. Okay, so what do we have in this section? We got more wave station. And then we have that pad melody. And we have that lower pad too. And then we should probably have that flute again as well. And I need another one in here because there's like clearly another... Yeah. Wow, why would you do that? I did not double click. Nice. That one's definitely still just a fade out, it's not echoes. Nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Welcome, Gamer XT. Nice. Okay, so let's get that sweep up synth in here. That rhythm, right? So we got the drums coming back. Oh, I'm putting this in the drum line, what? So let's put this here. Got more drums here. This is so... No, I don't want this here. Let's do bar. So then we have a bass here. And then we have some sweep down synth here. No more sweep up synth here. So then we have that pad melody there. No, we actually just have the regular pad, but it's the higher pad. And here it's the lower pad. Okay, that should do it. Let's hear how that sounds. Nice. Hi. That sweep synth sounds a little bit underwhelming. Let's see. Definitely sounds like there should be some more chorus in there. Yeah. There we go. Ooh, I like that. And I think this one should have more chorus too. Nice. Cool, so now we got flute here. And more tremolo string melody. More drums. Got the other bass line here. Yes, that a bass ending. And we've got some lower pads. Wait a second. This is a different one. Okay, yeah, this is the other part of the pads. And then we have that wave station rhythm. I just wanted to make sure about the pitch on that. Cool. Ooh, lovely. Nice. Okay, so we've got more of that zapparoo there. More drums. So this bass. So we repeat the last line of the bass too. Okay, and then I think some more of that tremolo strings. Yeah. More of a little bit of everything. Okay, so let's hear that. Ooh, yeah. Nice, coming along nicely. Good. Then we have a drum solo. I think this is supposed to be like the drummer like doing a solo, actually. It's like their way of doing a solo. Okay. So we have more this, and I think it's actually all of this again. It's just this big old section again. And what's after that? Do we have this same thing? Yeah, it's basically just this part repeated again. This part again too. Okay, and then it's something different. So let's copy this. Paste. Here's a new section, I think. Yeah. So we have the sweep again, but it plays twice. And then it releases. And then we have the drum solo again. Ah, but here we just have this one... We have this part again. And we have some more tremolo strings, right? Then we have, so this bass. Nice. And only 2 bars of the drum solo this time. Ah, okay. So we have that flute riff. I think it's all there's this. Yeah, it's just this again. Okay, so let's copy that. I haven't played I've never played that game. Is it worth it? The music is really good. Yeah, it's a really good game. I like it. I had it as a kid. It's fun. It's very hard though. A lot of people get angry. So let's paste this here. And that concludes it. Cool. And I can't remember, does it actually start at the beginning? Can't remember if it starts straight at the beginning from there. Cool. I read the PS1's music isn't as great as the Nintendo version. It is. It's a lot higher quality, but it's like like it's a lot higher quality, but some of the songs were just butchered. Like some of the songs I like better. Like the version of some of the songs, but some of them are just butchered. Some of them get better because of the new fidelity, and then some of them get worse. So it's kind of like you have to take your pick. Ooh, this is really, really good. Okay, so now let's start giving these mixer tracks. Let's call this drum loop. Wow. And then let's give that a mixer track. Okay, sweep up. Let's give that a mixer track. And then let's give the tremolo violins a separate mixer track. Let's go to outputs. Now let's send this to plug-in out 3 and 4. And then let's send plug-in out 1 and state 1 to channel 3. And this one to channel 4. So now this will be our bass. And this will be our tremolo strings. Except that, once again, Contact is being stupid, as it always is, because it is poorly designed. And so it's not doing what I want it to do, or what it should be doing. Instead, it's putting this into the bass. Why? Violins, pont trim are clearly going to 3 and 4. And then this should be... So I guess I just have to do this one to here, maybe? Oh, now it's not even doing that. Wow. Okay, so at least it's doing that. For some roundabout reason, it's doing everything wrong. Oh, okay, I see what that is. That was me. But now the bass, let's see if the bass is going where it should be. Yeah, okay. Okay. Now the low pad, let's give that a mixer track. Give the high pad a mixer track. Flute. That sweep down is a bit loud. Okay, now let's give the sweep down. Let's call this synth bass. The N64 version is okay, but the PS1's music is okay, but the game itself is better. The N64 version is very hard because of the poor controls and worse draw distance. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, this guy knows what he's talking about. Listen to this guy. I don't have anything else to say about that. I like both, but yeah, for different reasons. Okay, so let's call this synth bass. And this one will be synth lead. Ooh, that one sounds so good. Let's call this Sandman. Okay. Cool. Now let's make a reverb bus. Call this reverb. And then dock it to the right. Now let's create a let's use realm for our reverb this time, since it's like more like a fantasy reverb. Set it to about 30% and maybe 3 seconds. Okay, now let's give the sweep up reverb. Let's right click, go out to this track only. And let's give the low pad reverb, tremolo strings, high pad, flute, synth lead, Sandman. Cool. Now for the drum loop, let's solo the drum loop. Let's give it some saturation. Ooh, that's good. Let's make sure this is not exceeding 6 dB. Nice. Now, I don't think we need to do anything else to that. We don't need an exciter on that because it's got a pretty good high end. Now let's go to our bass. Bass needs saturation. Yeah, give it some heavy saturation because in the game it was kind of distorted. And then let's up the treble just a bit. Actually, let's use an exciter on that. Instead of that, let's start without that. Yeah, that works instead. And let's make sure that it peaks at 6, which it already seems to be doing relatively well. It's a little bit all over the place, but it's, as long as it's centered around 6. Okay, now let's get this high pad here. Let's stereo separate this. Yeah. Don't really need to do a lot to this. I do want the fundamental to be stronger here. Let's give it a little bit of a saturation. Yeah, give it that sense of like give it that warmth. So it doesn't sound like a raw synth. Let's turn it down too. Let's also turn down some of the saturation because it's a bit much. Actually, let's take off some of that. I really want the treble to shine here. Actually, let's put an exciter on it too. Yeah, beautiful. Let's raise some of the treble too. I really want the treble to shine with the high pad. Now the tremolo strings. Let's give that some saturation. In the game, it was pretty distorted. But not that distorted. I'd say around here. And I don't think we need an exciter on that. Cool. Now, this synth bass. I do want a little more sub on that. Although I might be taking too much away from the bass by doing that. We'll have to see what happens when the full mix is in. And let's turn down some of that treble. Yeah, we want that to be a little bit more subtle. And I want a little bit of saturation on that, just for texture. Yeah. Beautiful. And maybe a little bit of an excitement on it. Yeah, get that kind of crispness in there. I want to hear that crunch on the high end. Cool. Now this one. Let's get some saturation on that. That's good. And let's get an exciter on that too. Ooh, yes. That's popping. It was ported to Steam, but the port wasn't good. It was very shoddy and didn't really work very well. I prefer to play it on an emulator because the people who did that, the port, it was like a real cash grab. Like they didn't really care about the port. They just like put it out there, like the easiest way possible. So I prefer to play it on an emulator. I didn't even try that port because it has such a bad reputation. Okay, so now Mr. Sandman, let's get on that Sandman. Bring me a dream. Okay, let's get some saturation on that. Did we ever get that second articulation of the that second repetition of the Sandman that has it's like a little bit varied? Oh, here we go. That happens there. Okay. I see. It was just in a different place. That's all. Let's move this here. I really want all the Sandmen in one place. Nice. Okay. Nice. Love it. La dee da 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 do. Cool. Okay. I think that's all. Oh wait, what about the flute? That flute is gonna need some chorus. It's very low quality sample. Slow it down. Give it halfway, maybe a little more, because I feel like that one really needs it. And let's saturate it. And let's give it an exciter. Whoops, not crush. Yeah. Bring out that breath at the top. There we go. I also want to EQ that a little bit. Well, why is that here? Why am I in here? Since I didn't even select that part. Ooh, yes, that's better. Much better. Now let's remove this low end rumble. Much more natural now. Let's get that low pat. Yes, okay, that needs some saturation. Yeah. Make it feel more powerful. Let's also turn it down because it's a little loud. Let's give it an exciter. Let's also give it some stereo separation. Ooh, that's good. Tremolo strings are very loud. Sandman's very loud. Cool, let's check out how that stands up with the... Let's add a Maximus to this. Let's get our bass. Let's cap our bass at about 3. It's a heavy bass soundtrack. Now let's cap this at about 3 too. Cap the highs at about 9. Actually, let's put the mids at about a little bit lower. Ooh, yeah, hear that bass rumble. Actually, the bass kind of rests around here. Actually, I want to hear less of the bass and more of the drum loop. And I do want to kind of... I want 3 on the mids instead of in the bass. Let's give that sweep up some more power. Okay, let's give that sweep up some saturation as well. I also want to reduce that resonance a little bit. Nice. Nice. I like the processing's harmonics. Thank you. Surfer King, I hope you... Hey, you're the guy making the Glover songs. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Glad you enjoy them. I hope you do every song from this franchise. I grew up with the game and like it so much. Well, we'll see. I don't know. The some of them are not so... I think the Atlantis ones are the most popular. And then the rest are like... so a lot of people didn't really care for the rest of them, but not all of them can be done anyway. You still have more samples to be discovered. So, I might do the space world, actually. After this one. But I can't do the boss of this world. I'm missing that first synth. So, let's see... Yeah! Oh, that sounds so good. Beautiful. Wow, look at that coming together. Wow, so good. So let me do... Wow. Yeah, that's perfect right there. Let me save this to the drive. By the way, thanks so much for doing this. You're awesome for this. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for saying that. Yeah. Sounds awesome. Thank you, Eli. Ooh, yeah, it's filling up the, yeah, wow, this is really good. Nice. Okay, that's good. I want to kind of hear some of the higher bits of that tremolo strings. Yeah, there you go. Ah, we had a variation on this. Let's turn the tremolo strings down a bit. Turn the low pad down. There we go. Now it has a little more room to breathe. Nice. Is that really all that that part had? I thought it was like a longer fade out of that lead. Ah, okay. Wakes up 2 hours late for Glove Mania. Ah, welcome, Sarah Anonymous. Have you ever played the game? Yes, I played the game a lot. When I was a kid, yeah. My Nintendo 64 came with a bundle, and it had this game on it. So this game got a lot of playtime in my house. Out of This World 2 also sounds very good. And I particularly like Out of This World 1. That one's my favorite. Wow, sounds great. You can let up on some of the saturation here. Maybe some of it for the tremolo strings as well. Nice. I'm biased, but I watch as many songs as you can do. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. And you can always commission one if you want a specific one. We do commissions for like, I think I can do these for like maybe 50 or 100. Like it depends on what you can do. I like to work with people's budgets, but I usually asked for like 100 for these, but at least 50. If you can only do 50, that's fine. Per song. Okay, since this is already almost 5 minutes long, we're not going to loop this song, but I do want to put an ending. And I kind of want to end it with the ending that I did from... Because there's no clear ending here, it's like... think it loops here. I think it goes like... Yeah, because that's my nostalgia is telling me that it loops here. So I kind of want to do the victory tune as an ending here. But I would just have to make that a sample and bring it from the other one. I can't afford commission at the moment, but I will keep that in mind. Ah, okay. That's okay. I definitely want to do the space tunes. But I can't do the boss tune, the Atlantis boss tune, because I'm missing samples. But definitely this will be up on YouTube today. Pretty sure, yeah, we have time to do this on YouTube today. I already recorded the footage, so I got that done. And then I'm gonna add the ending from the game here, I think. Because I don't really have an idea, like a solid idea for an ending here. I kind of want to end it on this one, actually. Maybe we can do something like this. Yeah, like make a cut here. Then do this. Because I want it to, it's got to loop it some way. That way people can like loop it if they want to. And if they know how to do that. So I would say put this here. And then let's make this unique. Oh wait, this is, oh, okay. Put this in the wrong spot. Okay, let's merge these clips. And then this will be the ending. Let's just get the kick from the drum beat here. What's the key here? The key is like A. Yeah, I think we're in E minor? No, D major. We're in D here. Okay, but I still want to end it on E. Dun. Okay, so let's just have it get this. I like that. It's nice and simple. Beautiful. Yeah, because I don't really want to do the wind theme for everyone. Or I might. We'll see. Okay, how do you get... What are your thoughts on Pirates 2 and 3? Okay, wait, we got more of this. Shall you review more DKC2 songs today? Not today, because we're gonna be doing this, but tomorrow definitely. We'll review DKC1, the rest of DKC1, and we'll do DK2 tomorrow. How about that? Stay tuned tomorrow. What are your thoughts on Pirates 2 and 3? Pirates 2 and 3 are great, but I can't do those because I'm missing that seagull sound. I know Pirates 3 uses the seagull sound. I'm not sure if 2 uses the seagull sound. But I can't do that one without the seagull sound. I can't do 3 without the seagull sound. I do like Pirates 2 better on the PS1 and PC. I think that one like really sounded like more polished and just better all around on the PC. But I would consider restoring it. It depends on what people want. How did you get all these samples, by the way? Well, I went and found on archive.org. They have some of these, and like R Massive, you can access some of these and as well as the VGM community Discord, VGM restoration community Discord, but they're in contact format, a lot of them. Like, so like this one's in contact format, so you need contact, but you can use the contact player for this. Because it's a patch. There's like multiple samples within it, right? So you can't just have these sample. Well, I think they do have the samples stored in the drive, but I use the patches. But you can get the individual samples, I think. PS1 version used saxophone instead of seagulls in Pirates 3. Ah, okay. Yeah, I like Pirates 2 on the PS1. It's like not necessarily Pirates 3. I think Pirates 3 did great with that in Seagull on the Nintendo 64. But I do like Pirates 2 better on the PS1. 2 doesn't use the seagull. Okay, then we can do 2. But we'll see if people want that one. Yeah, maybe we might do that one. I like that one. What was I gonna say? I think yeah, so this and some of these were like some of these aren't even samples. Some of these are synths because I don't like that's the reason why like some of the people are like, oh, these synths are not like the sources of these synths are not discovered. Yeah, that's because they probably made their own patches. Like that's probably like none of the synths from this game are discovered. And the synths are so weird, I'm like, there's no way this was a preset at all. Like this was like they had to have created these synths on their own. So that's why I recreated the synths. These are like just recreations of the synths using FL Studio's in-house synthesizers. And then I have drum samples from these are from you'd have to go to the like well these will be listed on the video, the sources. Some of them are from like various sample libraries and stuff like that. And I got them from like archive.org, sample RMassive and stuff like that. So and then this one I bought this VST. This is the WaveStation VST. So I needed the VST for that, but there is one library that has a sample of this in it, and that's where they might have gotten it. But then this is a synth. This is a synth. The flute is from the from a sample library, and it's a yeah. So it's all from a bunch of different places. Okay, so anyway, this will be called done, and it's wow. We've been at this for almost 3 hours, so we were just under 3 hours. This one was a little easier. We did this one a little more efficiently than last time. Okay, y'all. So this will be, I'm off to edit the video. I already recorded the footage. I'm going to take a break, too. Because I'm tired now. But, alright, y'all. So tomorrow we will come back. Also, do you remake songs at 24-bit, 48K kilohertz? Yeah, my FLACs are at 48,000 kilohertz, or 48 kilohertz. And 24-bit, that's what we make them in. So when I export this, I go to FLAC, and I export it as, see, 24 FLAC bit depth, 24, and then the FL Studio is set to 48 kilohertz. If I do this, it'll do it all right. Okay, y'all. Thank you so much, Sam. You're welcome. Thanks for popping into the stream. And this will be out soon on YouTube. And tomorrow we'll go with more Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2 analysis. And then Friday, some more DK64. And then that'll be our week. Nothing on the weekend. Yes. Alright, y'all. So I'm going to cut it here, and I'm going to go take a break. I got to go, I'm going to go to karaoke tonight. I was sick this last 2 days. Now I'm better. And now I'm going to go do some karaoke. Alright, y'all. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day. This is Jam and Sam signing off.